Hey guys, Paloma here and welcome to the Bates House. So this is actually my second video of the day. You probably have, or maybe you haven't seen my first trip to Katie Christian Ministries thrift store. That was a really fun experience. I'm so glad that I decided to finally go and see what this place was about. I loved it and I will definitely be bringing more hauls from that place to the channel because it's awesome. That being said, I also went to King Dollar this week, and every time I'm out there, I mention it all the time that I have to stop by Value Village, which one of my friends to the channel actually told me that there is a Goodwill out there, and I had no clue. So the next time I go next week, I will be making two stops, one to Value Village and one to the Goodwill out there to see what I can find. That makes me so excited. But this is a Value Village haul, and before we jump in, I wanted to give a really quick shout out because my mother called me and she's like, my friend watches you and she loves your channel, and that makes me very happy. So Kelly Smith, me and my mom say hi, and I very much appreciate your support to the channel. I am so happy to share, I don't know, all these things with you, and I hope you have a really great day. I heard y'all were out at a party or a baby shower or something together, and I hope you had a good time and all that jazz. So let's go ahead and tell Kelly hi and dive into this haul. So the first item that I got is actually kind of big, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you this so I can get it off to the side and out of the way. This was priced at $4.94. Well, I went into the store with the intention of using my 50% off card. When you fill up the card, you can take it in and get 50% off of your entire transaction. Of course, not on top of things that are already on, you know, like 50% off or something. But that being said, this was $5 or $4.94, and it's a cool little like tabletop stand easel thing. This is a dry erase board, but you can use it as an easel top. And then it does set with this into these grooves here. So you can have it at the height that you want it, right? And when you set it down on a surface, these little legs in the back, let me close this, or on the bottom, these little legs, they come out like this, and then they drop these little panels. And this one looks like a cup holder of some sort, which is great for painting because it could hold your paintbrushes. And then this one is just a little tray, and I think that is so awesome. So yeah, it's almost like a what do you call those things for your bed when you eat, a bed tray. It almost looks like a bed tray, but with the dry erase board and stuff like that, it looks like a Crafty type thing. But I got it for the boys so they can use it. Adam's really big into painting, all that, so I got them that for $2.50. I thought it was a great piece. The next big thing is this picnic basket here. As you guys know, I am a sucker for a picnic basket. But this one is a 12-piece. All the pieces are still wrapped up. And funny enough, I actually have an entire set of these dishes from another picnic basket that I have. And I have them over in the play area for Maddie to play with. So yeah. They're very springy light colors. And each set, now I do think I was short some of the silverware in that other set. Some of the plasticware in that other set. So I was really happy to have a full set here. They have 4 colors, blue, yellow, green, and pink utensils, and each one has a knife, fork, and spoon, which is really cute. You get 4 of the cups, very cute, and all of these are still wrapped in their plastic, so that's really awesome. And then you have 4 of the plates, and now I have 2 of the same dish set, which means I have like a whole setting, so that's neat. Anyway, this one was 12 pieces for $6.96. I got it for half of that, so we're gonna round it up to 7 for easy math. So that makes it $3.50 for the whole basket and all the dishes that came inside of it. And funny enough, I actually just used the other one that I have for our vacation or Easter vacation trip that we took. It was just a few days out at the beach house with our friends. Tornado warning, wow. I used that for all my stuff and I loved it. I used it for my shoes and my hair curler and my makeup and all that stuff. So I was really happy with how it worked taking it on vacation, that I might use this one for the other stuff, because the other stuff I just put into a regular bag. But I loved how easy it was to fit stuff into it, and it was easy to store in the back of the truck whenever we were going to the beach house, and it just worked so well. So I actually love that I have another one that I could pair it with on the next beach house trip. So the next item that I picked up is this here. It's another set of picnic dishes. It was $1.91, and I have been waiting to tear into this bag because I want to see exactly what's in it. What sold me was this. How cute is this? And I think this is a placemat or like a little, like a plastic setting. It is, guys, it's a little picnic sheet, and it's actually pretty big. Look, this is folded in half still, so it's double the length of this. So that's pretty good. I'd say that's a good 6 feet to put it on a tabletop or across a tabletop, or just sit it on top of a blanket on the floor so you don't get your food and drinks and stuff on your picnic blanket or whatever you're using. And then it has the 4 cups. Now, if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I have 5 boys. Now, 4 smaller boys. One's 18, going off to college and all that, so there's that. But I have 4 boys, so I was sold on the blue. Like, it's so cute. As you can see, all the other stuff that's like really light and springy and frilly, I put that in the play space for Maddie because she's the only little girl that ever comes through the house. Now, they have, it looks like four plasticware settings, guys, in all blue. You have the knife, the fork, and the spoon in 4 sets. That is so cool. And then we have 4 plates. The entire set is here for half of $1.90. So that's like 90 cents. The whole set for 90 cents. That was magical. I was so happy with that. When I saw it, I was like, yoink, took it. I got this basket. It's a utensil serving basket. It does have the big pocket here, and then it has the smaller pockets. So when we do little get-togethers out at Bridget's house, she likes to put the plates and then the plasticware here in the front, and it just looks really adorable. And then Alma, she actually told me about repurposing it into a cleaning caddy. Like, you could put your spray bottles here, and then here you could put your gloves or anything else that you want to put on this side. I thought that was a great idea as well. And I actually had one that I wanted to use as a cleaning caddy, but the little cubbies were too small, so it didn't work out. We wound up using it somewhere else. And this one's actually bigger, so I was really happy about that. It's very well made. It's a gorgeous piece, and it was half of $3.93, so we're gonna round that up. $2 is what I paid for this. Okay, so now I got the basket stuff out of the way. Y'all know I'm a big basket person. Let's move on and work our way through some tiny little things. So I found these 2, and I debated on getting them, but I was like, they're only 50 cents. Like, in reality, that's not much of anything, and they're super cute. They do have the little vintage green felt on the bottom, you know, that kind of is identifying to the time. I just don't know, like, how old they are. They look like these little ceramic bags, like this. I got 2 of them, and on the bottom you can see the green felt. They were $1.01, so half of that, 50 cents. And they have these little seed packet covers on them. There's one that says Sunflower Seeds by B. Hawk, and then Old Fashioned Garden Mixture Pansy, also by B. Hawk. So I don't know, I've never seen these. I think they're absolutely adorable, and we are doing the whole, you know, front porch garden thing, and I think they're so sweet looking. Plus, if you get tired of the little print, you could actually take it off. It's just some kind of like super thick paper sticker. So you could take it off and you could repaint them. You could do whatever you want, you know, just kind of flip them around. If you like the image but you're tired of it and you don't want to see it, flip it. And then you have this really cute little like ripped edge looking bag. Super sweet for $1. I got those 2. So this one's definitely going up in the shop, and I love this mug. It looks like it was gonna have something stamped on there, but it's kind of dark in here because it's an ugly, 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 gloomy day. But this is a gorgeous speckled pottery floral mug, and I don't feel any chips. I didn't see any cracks, and it's a gorgeous piece. And I actually think I have one that I want to pair this with whenever I post it up into the store, because I actually like to do things in groupings. So as you scroll, you enjoy what you're seeing because a lot of it is coordinated in different groups. And then the most that I can spend the time researching, getting all the information, writing out the descriptions and all that is for a day when I post, because it takes a lot of time to do all the research, to have all the information, and then actually go through and fill it in. Those are 2 separate days of work. That's how I separate it. And as long as you have 4, you have a nice like mobile window image, and it looks good as you scroll. So I got this. This is a gorgeous floral mug, and I have this other strawberry mug that has like this bright yellow inside. I love that mug, and it's gonna be hard to let go of, but I think this one will pair nicely with it, because even though these yellow flowers aren't neon, I feel like it would make these pop on the screen and kind of just, you know, enhance this one's personality paired up with that other one. I think they're so beautiful. So there is this. It's a gorgeous floral mug, speckled pottery, brown trim, brown handle. It's just a gorgeous piece, and it was 60 cents, so I got it for 30 cents, which is amazing. And somebody is really gonna enjoy this one. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And then I got this one. It's just so freaking cute. This one is a Japan mug, and it's stamped just Japan. So this definitely has some age to it. And it does have some maker's flaws, where on the inside here, you can see that something like nicked it or scraped it, but it's glazed over. So this is a maker's flaw. And then right here, it has this little pottery dot where something like flaked off onto it. Probably when they scratched it here, left a little speckle, and then this was glazed over as well. But it is a gorgeous green floral mug, guys. Check that out. In great condition. It is super vibrant, green and white. It's such a nice clean piece, and it was 60 cents, so I got it for 30 cents. I love this, and I think this one's gonna be hard to let go of too, because this is so cute. I love this. I don't know, we'll see. I like the little handle as well, just to hold it. Such an adorable little piece, and it looks like it might be a nesting mug, so there might be other flower mugs like this, maybe in different colors or something, and they nest inside each other. But either way, this is a really cute little piece. I really like this one. I just got this jar because I like these old jars, and I have a couple. The number on the bottom is 1780. It is Cavender's all-purpose something seasoning. Tantalizing, tastes great, 7 ounces, ancient Greek formula. Anyway, this one was 90 cents, got it for 45 cents, and I love it. I have 3 other jars like this. I have a candy jar, I think one was a nut jar, and now there's this one, and whatever other jar is up there, but it's really cute. I like it, so I got it. Okay, so this is Oven Fire King Ware, and it has this marbly look to it, and I don't think you're gonna be able to really see that on camera. If you can see it, it goes right through there, over the handle, and then down this way. It's like a marble kind of look. And the cup is not white. It's, I don't know, like I want to say a yellowy, but it's not yellow. It's more like a cream, I don't know. Very interesting. If you know anything about this style of mug from Fire King, let me know below, because that would be pretty awesome. And this one definitely needs some cleaning. Looks like it had something sitting in there for a minute. So I'm gonna clean it, sanitize it, do all that good stuff, have it ready to go. I don't know if I'm gonna sell this one. I kind of like it because it's kind of like so natural in, you know, its placement and how it's just come together. I like it. So 90 cents, half of that, 45 cents, Fire King mug in a marble style. I think that's cool. So I got it. Alrighty, so moving on. I actually saw this and I was like, that's so cool. But I want to say that this is Anchor Hocking. Maybe before Anchor Hocking used the anchor. Can I be wrong, or is this a different brand? You let me know below, because Anchor Hocking has the anchor. Their vintage wear also has the anchor, so I don't know, maybe this is before or what, but this was $3.93. It's this gorgeous bright green depression glass looking jar with a lid. It was $3.93 Rounded up to 4, got it for $2. But it has this A and H in the middle there. Do you see it? The A is under the lower part of the H. If you know what that is, let me know, because I want to say anchor hocking, maybe before its anchor period. If I'm wrong about that, educate us, because we learn a lot from each other here. And y'all have taught me so much that I love the information you give me. So if I'm correct, I think this is a depression glass container or canister with this green lid with the inset handle. And this is what it looks like. Now this one I'm going to keep for myself because it does have a crack. Now it's not a surface crack yet, but I don't know. I feel like that's a little dangerous and it's a bit much to explain to someone. So I'm gonna research this for a little bit, see what I can find on it, see if any of them have sold like that, because it's not a surface crack. Look at it. It's like in the glass. If you can see that. It's in the glass, and I don't know, I just thought it was such a beautiful piece. It got my attention from like across the store, and I was like, I have to have that. It's so bright. Like, this camera's not doing it justice because of the lighting, but it's so bright, and like, I almost feel like it's like nuclear. Does that make sense? Such a cool canister. So I picked that one up for $2. So this is a 1980s terracotta serving plate. This is so nice. It says gourmet topf, T-O-P-F, I got some in my eye, guys. T-O-P-F USA 1980. And this was $4.94. So round it up, I paid $2.50 for this. That is pretty awesome. It has all of like, it has a design on here with like vegetables with garlic and green onion and lobster and oil bottles, and it says gourmet T-O-P-F, however you pronounce that. And it's just a divided serving tray. I love terracotta dishes. I think other people will love it too. And this is from 1980. It's older than me. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece, very well kept, has no chips or breaks, barely has any scratches on it. Looks like it's never been used. So that makes me very, very happy. But I might keep, I don't know. I have a terracotta dish collection and I might keep it, but I might not. So I don't know. I'm thinking more along the lines of sell that one. This, I am so happy to have found this. This was 80 cents, so I got it for 40 cents. And it is the daisy dot pattern little pot from the 1950s. I have a coffee mug in my shop that coordinates with this. It was one of Adam's finds that he wants to flip, and he is very in love with the print, and he found that mug and I found this pot. So I'm thinking about pairing them together as a cool little 1950s dish set and just keep on adding on to it. I think it's on the shop for $5, so I might put it up to say like $8.50 and put them together, and I think that would be a cute little dish piece. And then as I find them over time as it sits, I'll add to it and just, you know, keep bumping up the price. But this is from the 50s, and the only damage that it has is right here. Is this little nick on the end, but like, who cares, right? It's a gorgeous piece. So I got that for 40 cents. And he thought it was pretty cool to find another piece from that pattern and be able to pair it. So this I got for half of $1.91, making it roughly $1. And I thought it was a gorgeous France jar. Now I actually found 2 more of these in the other heights at Katie Christian Ministries, but they were $3 a piece. So I figured if I go back next week sometime and they're marked down, then I will get them. If not, it's okay, it's not a big loss. This one says 3/4 of a liter. So yeah, and it has the metal handle and it has its rubber lining. So yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome for just the few cents. And I'll do some research, see what they resell for. If they resell well enough, then I will go ahead and clean it up and put it in the shop. If not, then I'll hang on to it myself because I love vintage canisters. Okay, so let's look at these. I was so happy to find these, guys. So happy because they are actually made in Italy for Vietri. Now, these are terracotta dishes with a blue flower and glaze over them. And one set of these resells for $40. I was so happy to know that. I was so happy when I saw them in the store. I was like, yes, please. And I love the organic look of this stuff. So you can see here on the top, these are not chips. This is just the glaze running thin, or the paint running thin on the top, and then they glaze it. And you can kind of see the terracotta from underneath. And I think that is so, I don't know, organic looking, very handmade looking. I love it. And it's such a pretty little piece. So here's the stamp on it. And I did find a whole set of 4. That makes me so happy. And I don't know if I'm gonna put $40 on them, just because, you know, it's me and it's my shop, and I like to kind of go in under everybody else and what everybody else is doing, just, you know, for fairness sake, and especially because y'all are the ones buying from my shop a lot of the time. So I want to be able to, of course, do myself justice, my time, my gas, my, you know, effort into cleaning everything, taking all the pictures. If you have an Etsy shop, then you get it, because it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. It's a lot of research. It's a lot of filling in. It's a lot of picture time. It's a lot of care that goes into the process. So I actually don't feel bad about charging the prices that I charge, because I always try to go in under what everyone else is charging, just for the sake of doing that for my friends to the channel that go and support the shop. So there is this super gorgeous pieces. I picked up 4. They were all $1.91, so I paid $1 roughly for each one of them, and they are precious. I love, love, love them. And of course, all of this is like crayon that they mark with or whatever, and then I'm gonna clean all of it up, sanitize them, have them beautifully displayed for a picture, and they are gonna go to their new home because someone is gonna want these. They are beautiful. I love this little set. So I didn't even know it was a set until I walked the store. I saw one set in one place, and then I saw the other set in another place, and I was like, OMG, they go together. I gotta get them now, because at first, individually I wasn't like, I wanna get that, but together, totally different. So these are Royal Tudor by Federated Potteries, Staffordshire, England, dishwasher and microwave safe. That is awesome. They are these beautiful blue flowers. So simple, but beautiful. It's these little tiny plates. Okay, sorry, that was the hubby. He was calling me that he's on his way home. And there's some really crazy noises happening outside. It's kind of freaking me out, but I know it's just the wind and stuff, but it's like, whoa. So moving on, these are the coordinating, looks like salad plates, again with the beautiful little blue flowers. So simple, so pretty, and that's not even the best part, right? So there's 4 of those, and then there's 4 of these, so precious. And then there's this thing that was totally separate. Holy cow macaroni, that's adorable. So these were actually, so the plates were $3.94, cut it in half, paid $2, and this one was $3.93, which is funny, $3.93. Oh no, so the plates were $4.96-ish or something like that, I already took the tape off, so I paid like $2.50, and then these were $3.93, and it's on the bottom there, so half of that, $2, so like $4.50. And I got this gorgeous little Staffordshire like picnic set almost. And you can see it says made in England down on the bottom. Well, you can't see, but it's there. And it's these gorgeous little teacups. And they're like nesting teacups. And most of them are wrapped still and haven't even been unwrapped. So that's pretty freaking cool. Like they haven't even been out of this thing. They have this like super dried out rubber band that has definitely been on there for a minute. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness, is that not the most precious thing you've ever seen? So there is a set of 4 of these, and I got a name. It says Brexton Product, made in England. All right, so I get to check that out and see what it is. And then it has this little adjustable handle on the basket. I think this is absolutely adorable. So all of that for less than $5. I think that was a score, definite purchase price, super simple, very year-round or seasonal if you want it to be. I just thought it was a great little set for under $5. Again, 4 of the little cups, 4 of the little teacup plates, and then 4 of the little plates. I mean, the bigger plates. I don't think you can beat that for that, you know, product. Okay, so let's move on to the bags. So there was actually another bag of stuff. I don't even remember what it is now. I put it up in the attic because I was gonna pair it with some other stuff. So we're just gonna take a look at what we got here. These were $3.93, so $2, and I got these gorgeous napkin ring pieces. Check that out. Now, I don't know anything about these. If you guys know anything about this, please do let us know. They are gorgeous. They're very well made. They have like these chains that go up and down, up and down, up and down, and then they have little bead balls on there. It's all metal. It's beautiful. To me, it looks very Victorian. I love that. So there was that, $2 for those. I need to hurry up. And then this one was also $3.93, so I got it for $2. And it's a set of 4 brass napkin rings with this rose or floral etching into them. They look like that. Beautiful pieces. Oh my gosh. But it also came with these, and if I'm not mistaken, the napkin goes in there and it kind of sets on the napkin like that or like this, however you put it. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, and these are so like mid-century modern 60s clean line style. I love those. They are so pretty. So for that, in that one, I got 2 sets for the $2, so it was $1 a set. That's awesome. And this I got for me because I just loved it. It was also $3.93, got it for half of that. And it's just these little, they look like little teacups, but they also look like little tiny ladles. How cute. And it is a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, which is pretty neat. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. But you probably don't know that I love all things metal, and I love these. I think these are so cute. So cute. Now, at first I thought they were like metal punch bowl cups, but I was like, well, no, because there's no slit. And I thought this would slip on like the side of the bowl, but no, that's not what it is at all. But I do love them. So if you know anything about these as well, please feel free to share, because I would like to know. They're very cute. I like them. So I got that. And then they came with this little sifter type spoon thing. So I'm thinking it's for tea, maybe, to strain your tea. I thought that was neat. Okay, so I'm gonna hurry up. We only have a few more pieces left. I picked up these 2 because I love these jars. These are the Fidenza Vetri glass, Italian glass. I love these. I actually have 2 of these and I use them. One is for my cereal, and then I have a smaller one in the attic, but I like the big ones because they hold so much. I actually use these in my pantry to hold my cereal, and I only had the 1. Now I have a total of 3, and that makes me very happy. These were $3.93, and I actually paid y'all these tornado warnings though, for real, it's crazy. These were $3.93, got them for $2. They are a great size Italian glass jars with the original rubber and clamp and all that good stuff. $2 is a great price. So this is a 29-year-old coffee set. It is a coffee press, mugs, sugar glass, marshmallow glass. It has marshmallows in the glass. It has the spoons, everything in here. And you won't believe what I got it for. It was priced at $6.96, so half of $7 is $3.50. Got this for $3.50, guys. OMG. It is a Bodum bistro set designed by Karsten Jorgensen, and it has all the pieces. And I posted it to my Instagram and I was like, guys, packaging can be deceiving because look at it. It doesn't look like anything super fancy. The box is like, you know, crazy looking. It's kind of ratty, but it is so adorable. And there's a lot of pieces in here. I kind of don't want to pull it out. You can feel free to check out my Instagram. I have the picture of it on there all set up. But look at the little mugs. They're glass with this little black handle. They look like beakers, like so adorable. And then the creamer has it's like a sugar creamer kind of thing. So there's one like this, and then there's one with a little tiny spout, and they're clear glass like this. Comes with the measuring spoon, comes with the little stirring black spoons. So clean, very industrial looking for a man to have like in their coffee station. And all the pieces come with a cork bottom coaster for you to set it all on. Every single little cup, the little sugar and creamer, they all have a coaster, including this one. It has a big coaster that you sit it on. And it is a coffee press, super self-explanatory. I mean, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And this size coffee press, if it's even like IKEA brand, you'll pay $10 and up. So I was so happy to see that all the pieces were in this set. It is a beautiful set. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to part with that one. If I do, it's probably gonna be priced at about $45 because I mean, it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful set, very well kept together. So now the icing on the cake. I know there's a lot of copper lovers out there, and these pieces are so cool. So this one, I had no clue what this is. Like, it made me walk from the register area all the way over and to where I found it at. Check this out. It is a ceramic teapot with a copper top. So you pull this off, and it has like this fabric insulation. This thing has its own lid. Very clean. I don't think it's ever been used. And it does have some age to it. It is a vintage piece. I already looked it up, but I didn't look up the specific. Actually, I found it by accident, and I didn't look up the specific name or information, but I do know that it was vintage, and I have to go back and do some research. But it has this lid, and doesn't that look like so medieval? That looks so medieval. Like, I feel like it's like a knight's helmet. Such a cool piece. And it was priced at $5, so I got it for $2.50, and they resell for about 40 bucks, considering the condition. And I think this one is in awesome condition. It does have some discoloration, but like, what copper doesn't? Speaking of that, I have already had so many people tell me that they want these, and they will be up in the shop eventually. So if you haven't already, jump on over to the shop, favorite the shop, so that you can be notified of all the new pieces that come out. And yeah, it is a Korean copper canister set. This is the second canister set that I've had in the shop, and this one is 4 pieces, and it was for $12.21 for the whole collection. So it was $12.21 for the whole collection, and this one is the flower, and you can see the gold brassy label right there, and it's a great size canister. I love it. But then on the inside, there's the little tiny tea canister, and they have their own lids, copper lids with brass hardware. Check that out. And then we have this one here. This is the coffee stamped plate and lid with brass hardware. Amazing. And then we have this. This one is the sugar. Look at that. So gorgeous. Now these are actually in excellent condition. I mean, they have discoloration in some areas, a lot of rubbing where you could see someone use them or rub them a lot against something. But considering how worn copper canisters can look, these look excellent. So here's this one, and this one is the flower. Is that not the most beautiful thing ever? I'm so happy with that set. For $6, that's $1.50 a canister, guys. $1.50 a canister. That is awesome. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. I do hope that you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. You can comment down below, let me know what your favorite find was. Also, feel free to share this video with friends that like to live a thrifty, frugal, budget-friendly life. And we do have a collaboration video in my collab playlist where we answer 15 questions that may be things you want to know about a thrifter's mindset. It was a lot of fun to do that, and it's really cool how we can all be so different but relate in so many ways when it comes to thrifting. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.